Welcome to Cooking with Kim Bagley. So today I'll be showing you how to make a beef and dumpling stew. Now it is so cold in Johannesburg today, so this is the perfect comfort meal for this weather. Now this is a hearty bowl of comfort right here, and just look how airy, light and fluffy these dumplings are. So this is a carrot and herb dumpling. So for the dumplings, we're going to sift in 2.5 cups, which is 625 ml of cake flour. Add in 2 teaspoons of instant yeast and add in 4 teaspoons of sugar. Now you can season your dumplings with salt, but I'm going to season mine with a green onion seasoning. Now this is salty, so that's why I don't add in any salt. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of mixed herbs and 1 grated carrot, which is about a half a cup of carrot. Now we can just give that a mix, and then we're going to add in 1 cup of warm water, which is 250 ml. Now we're going to give that a mix, and we're going to knead this on the countertop for about 5 minutes. Now you can just place this in an oiled bowl, cover it in cling wrap, and then you can place it in a warm area while we are busy with the stew. Now for the stew, add in some cooking oil, 2 chopped onions, 2 bay leaves and 2 pimento balls, also known as allspice. Now you can saute this for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can add in 3 chopped celery sticks, and we can saute this for another 5 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, you can add in 50 grams of salted butter, add in 1 teaspoon of crushed chilies and about 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste. Now we can saute this for 5 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, you can now add in your beef pieces. I added in about 1.2 to 1.5 kilos of beef. Now we're going to braise this for about 15 minutes, lid off. So we basically don't want to create any steam at this point, because we want to create, can you see that brown bit in the bottom? That's where the flavor lies. Now once you are happy with the color of your meat, you can now add in 2 teaspoons of black and white pepper. You can add in about 1 teaspoon of green onion seasoning, or you can add salt to taste. And then I'm just going to add in some cracked black pepper. And I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Now you can just give that a stir. And now we're going to deglaze our pot with some hot water. Now after you've deglazed your pot, you can see all those burny bits in the bottom has now come loose, and just look how rich your gravy is looking already. Can you see? This is exactly what we are looking for. Now we're going to close our lid, and we're going to add a dash of water every 5 minutes for the next 30 minutes. So after every 5 minutes, you're just going to check in your pot, add in a dash of water. Don't add too much water at a time, because remember, we still want to braise the meat together with that gravy so it can be luscious and thick and just gorgeous. Now you're going to cook your beef until it's nice and soft for about an hour or hour and a half. Now in the meantime, this is what our dumplings is looking like. Can you see it like tripled in volume? Absolutely perfect. And now we're just going to oil our hands and make little balls. Can you see? And we're just going to set that aside. Now back to our stew. As you can see, the gravy is absolutely rich. And now we can add in our potatoes and our carrots. Now only add in your potatoes and your carrots once you are happy with the texture of your meat. So once your meat is soft, then you can add in your potatoes and carrots. And now we're going to cook this until the potatoes is nice and soft. You can also add in any veggies of your choice. I added in some patty pans as well as a marrow mix. Now once my potatoes is nice and soft, we're just going to give our pot a stir, and then you can add your vegetables of choice. Now I'm also going to add in some water, because remember, we want a nice gravy for our dumplings to cook in. And I'm also going to add in 1 beef stock pot, but you can replace this with a beef stock cube if you'd like. Remember, always season accordingly, so taste your gravy as you go along. We're going to cook this for about 7 minutes. Now after 7 minutes, we can now add in our dumplings. So this is what it looks like after it's been standing for a bit. And make sure when you're adding the dumplings that there is space in between because it's going to expand in the pot. And then we're going to cook this on medium heat for 15 minutes without opening the lid. And just look at that, absolutely perfect. And we're going to garnish with some fresh parsley or fresh chopped coriander. Just look how yummy, and those dumplings are absolutely perfect. And now we can dish up. And this meal is so perfect for this cold weather we've been having. Guys, just a reminder, my book, Cooking with Kim Bagley, will be launched on the 20th of June. So it will be on the shelves. You can purchase it from Exclusive Books, Bargain Books, CNA, online like Takealot, Loot, and Amazon. And just look how airy, light, and fluffy those dumplings are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please follow me for more. Until next time, bye.